welcome to today's mobility session. Today's emphasis is going to be on full body mobility, so we're going to start from the ankle and we're going to work all the way up as far as the neck, okay? The only bit of equipment you're really going to need is some sort of a stick, okay? You've got a brush handle here. You can use a mat of some sort. If you don't have a mat, just put a towel on the floor and some bit of a chair. I have a couch here next to me, but if you need to put a chair in as well, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so to start off, we're going to start working on our ankles, and then we'll work all the way up from there, okay? We're going to get the broom handle, and I want you to come side on, and essentially just put the broom handle behind your knees, so you're coming in behind your kneecaps, on the top of your calves, and I want you to sit back like this onto the stick to start off with, okay? What you can do from here is you can apply a bit of pressure with your hands on towards the stick, and all I want you to do is just slowly start to roll the stick down the back of the calf all the way towards the Achilles. So there's two ways you can do it. You can either push your hand straight down on top of the stick like this, or you can just grab it under it and just start rolling back and forth, okay? So you come all the way down. Ideally, what's going to happen is you're going to find a relatively tight area. I want you to just spend a little bit of time on that spot. Lift up off it so that you don't have any friction on your hands or your legs, sorry. And then essentially you're just going to rub up and down to help kind of release any tight areas on the calf. I want you to spend 2 minutes here, okay? So what you can do is you can pause the video at this stage, spend your 2 minutes here, get your timer out if you have one, and then start working all the way down towards the bottom of the calves and all the way up. You might find a little tight area, especially on the outside of the calf, so feel free to move the leg around a little bit and start working on that area. When you're finished, move the brush handle out of the way, and we're going to come down to one leg like this. Okay, the trick here is I want you to curl your toes up, okay, so you're pushing your big toe into the ground, keep your heel on the floor. Two hands can come on the knee if you want, or you can put your knee down like this, whatever is easier for yourself. I just want you leaning in, back and forward, or forward and back in this case. So all the way forward, all the way back, all the way forward, all the way back. Let's do 10 of these. On your 10th one, I want you to stay in this position. You're going to bring the other hand down to the floor as support, okay? And with this leg, then you're just going to start grinding left and right, okay? Trying to keep the heel on the floor, keep the toes curled up, roll all the way through, back and forth, just to try and mobilize that ankle a little bit more, okay? Again, about a minute, 2 minutes on this side, and then you're going to flip over all the way back, and then you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, okay? So 10 back and forth, push the hand through, and then roll to the side. When you're finished, we're going to face this way. We're going to start with our left leg out in front, so we're into a lunge position, okay? Everything's nice and straight. If you want, you can use your stick for a bit of support. Pop it into the ground like this, okay? And then all you're going to do is pull the back leg up to get a stretch into the quads, okay? If this is too easy for you, you're not really feeling anything in the front of your leg, so you should feel a big stretch down here. I want you to squeeze the right bum cheek, okay? That'll push your hip naturally a little bit more forward. And then you're going to lean into it. I want you just leaning into it and slightly out of it. So rocking back and forth, using your stick again for support. Just keep going back and forth like this. Spend about 15 to 20 reps on this side, and then you're going to swap over simply, right leg out front, left leg back, do the exact same thing on the side. Nice and simple. You can take a drink of water if you want at this stage. All you're going to do is break, and then we'll move on to the next part. To start, we're going to stand up nice and tall on the mat. Okay, I want you leaning all the way down and locking your hands under the tops of your toes. Don't worry if your back is bent on this position. This position posture is not important. Okay. All I want you to do from here, stay here, and just start to push those legs back. You get a little crack in the leg. Fantastic. And then all the way down, and then all the way back up. Obviously, don't worry about that crack. My legs naturally click anyway, so I didn't have to break anything. So all the way back, lovely, and then straight forward. We're going to go 15 to 20 of these. The trick is you're trying to get your legs as straight as possible. Again, don't worry about the upper body posture. That's fine. 15 to 20 of these, and then you can relax out of it. Okay. From there, you're going to sit down towards the floor. Take a little bit of a breather, Right leg straight, left leg over. I'm going to start hugging that leg. Okay, you might feel a bit of a stretch in the glute in this position. If not, lean slightly back and away towards the right. And you get a big stretch up that side. So you'll see it better here. If I flip the right leg over the left, hug on, and lean back, you get a big stretch up here. If this is too easy for you, support your hand in the back and just twist and then lean back into this position. Okay, it's nice and easy. About 90 seconds, 2 minutes. Again, focus on your breath for this one. So deep breath in. We worked on box breathing recently enough. So deep breath in for 4 seconds through your nose. And you're going to hold your breath for 4 seconds. Breathe out slowly through your mouth for 4 seconds. And hold again. You're going to repeat that cycle 5 to 6 times either side. As you breathe out, it's nice and easy. It should just completely relax the muscle. Okay. At this stage then, you're going to take to the floor. Okay, same position, just lying on your back. The right leg is going to come up into the air and the left leg is going to go across like this. You control the amount of pressure that you're putting into your hip here by this bottom leg. Okay, so the further away it is, the easier the stretch is going to be. The closer it is, the more you're going to feel it into the hip. Nice and slowly. What I want you to do from here is you're trying to get the bottom part of this foot towards the ground. While you're doing that, I want you to look the opposite way. So you come all the way down and look away, touch the floor, and straight back up. That was probably a bit too fast. So let's take a 3-second countdown. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, and then straight back up. We're going to go 10 to 15 reps on this side. Then you're going to flip over for me. Again, same thing. Let's focus on 3 seconds down. So 1, 2, 3, touch, 1, 2, and then all the way back. And again, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, and then straight back up. Fantastic. When you're finished that, grab some water again, and then the next exercise is you're going to grab your stick. So you're going to start with your left hand out in front like this. Okay, so try and get your elbow as high as you can. It doesn't need to be like exactly in line with your shoulders. If it's a little bit lower, that's absolutely fine. Hands out in front like this. I want you to pop the stick on the outside, okay? And I know you probably can't see it at this stage, but I'm grabbing the stick between my thumb and my index finger like this, okay? So it's on the outside, grabbing it like that. And all I want you to do with the bottom hand is essentially pull the stick away from you so that it's externally rotating your arm. I want you to hold in this position because you'll feel a bit of tension in your shoulder, and then you're just going to start making some circles for me. Okay, so the circles are initiated from your left hand, and the right hand is controlling the amount of external rotation that you're getting at the shoulder. Okay, really good for your front rack position if you're struggling with that at the moment. Okay, you're going to do 10 to 12 rotations one way, you're going to stop, and you're going to do 10 to 12 rotations on the other side. Okay, again, you control the pressure, so if it's too much, you just let the hand come in a little bit more. If it's too easy, grab on tighter and just pull across. Okay, keep going from there. Very good. So 10 to 12 either way, then you're going to swap over and do the same on the other side. When you finish that, this is where you grab your chair. Okay, I have the couch here, it's very handy. All I want you to do is hands nice and straight, palms facing down, onto the couch like this. Okay, and take a deep breath in, hold, breathe out, lean all the way in, and create that little bit of an arch in your back. Okay, squeeze those shoulder blades back together, trying to push that chest all the way to the floor. If you need to come up off your feet, that's absolutely fine, but really lean into it. I want you to spend 2 minutes here, focus on your breath. Every time you breathe out, just try and relax all the muscles. If you're tight in this area, your body's going to be screaming at you to come out of it. If it's too intense, that's fine. Just come out of it, shake the hands, and then let's just go straight back into it again and help mobilize the back a little bit more for me. Okay? From there, back onto your knees, okay, or sitting onto your heels. Let's just go, everything's nice and relaxed, head facing forward in a neutral position. Your left hand is going to come up onto your right shoulder like this, okay? And all I want you to do is tilt your head to the left, okay? You'll get a big stretch in your neck. From here, you're pushing your left hand into your right shoulder, so pushing your shoulder down, getting a big, big stretch. We're going to hold here for 30 seconds, okay? When you've done 30 seconds here, I want you to roll your head backwards, not all the way back, but at a 45-degree angle back. Same thing, second block of 30 seconds goes here. Okay, you're going to hold in this position. You're going to come all the way back to the middle. Slowly swap sides, okay, and then head out to the side. So we're going 30 seconds here in this position. Hold on. Lovely. And then all the way back. Hold here for the next block, 30 seconds. Good stuff. When you finish that, one arm over the other. Okay, we're going to hold here for a couple of seconds. Rotate the body if you need to, get a bit of a stretching towards the rotator cuff. Swap over. Same thing the other side. Big twist here. About 30 seconds each time in either of these positions. That's absolutely fine. From there, you're going to go one arm over, pull through and lean. And then the same thing on the other side. Arms around the front. All the way down towards the ground, big reach. Okay, slowly around to the back. Pull through, chest out. Squeeze the back together. 30 seconds in each of those positions is fine. You can go through that twice, that small little sequence of using your arms, okay? To finish, we're going to have two longer holds. The first one is going to be a frog stretch. You can move your man or tail around to suit you. I want you to put your knees outside of your shoulders. So if you think of a frog, the way their legs go, they'll go under the hands, that's essentially what we want to do. For some people, this position will be absolutely fine. You'll feel a big stretch into your groin, and your back stays nice and straight. All I want you to do from here is slowly start to rock back until you feel the pressure build up inside your groin, and just hold. Breathe in, breathe out. As you breathe out, remember we're trying to relieve as much tension in that area. If you don't feel too much here, down onto your elbows. Same thing, push yourself back. Try and maintain a straight back. Again, for those freaks that are super, super flexible, that's absolutely fine. You can go two hands out in front like this, straight down towards the floor. And again, if this is too much, too easy for you, get a plate or a weight of some sort, pop it on your back. And again, focus here and just hold for 2 minutes. Slowly you're going to come out of that. Okay, we're going to go into a pigeon then. So the left leg is going to come out in front in this position. Okay, so cross your body. Your back leg, just leave a trail behind you. Once you feel a stretch in that left hip, that's absolutely fine. All I want you to do is take a deep breath in. Hold as you breathe out. You're just going to lean into it. Let that bum try and sink towards the floor. You can even lean over towards it a little bit more if you want. Okay, that's absolutely fine. 2 minutes on this side. And you're going to slowly move over to the other side. Get into that position with the leg out in front of you. Okay, same concept. All the way down and hold here. If you find that pigeon's too hard for you, what you can do instead, let's have the leg nice and straight like this. The other one comes out to the side, so we're in a 90-90 position. Body stays nice and straight. All you're going to do is lean forward towards your knee. What I mean by that is you're trying to get your knee into your sternum, so straight between your chest. Back straight, lean forward, all the way in. As you breathe out, trying to push your bum all the way back towards the wall behind you. Spend about 2 minutes here, 2 minutes in the side, and you're good to go. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the routine. By all means, as I said, you can pause it at different